Good morning, afternoon, nighttime, Random County. I am Spooky Stooky, as per usual, and I'm here with Lightly Fried Enoki Mushroom.
All right.
Get wrecked. That's what you get for playing videos.
So apparently I'm delicious then. I don't know. I've never had enoki mushrooms.
I don't know if I have either.
They're weird. They grow like spaghetti.
I like any mushroom, though. I'll eat any mushroom. Sometimes only once. That's probably the way I'll go.
Don't you have a mushroom book?
I do. I have two. Two of them somewhere. I gotta think about that for a second. No, I have one down there because I've been using it to sketch paintings.
Aha.
I have one that I need to do at some point. It's just been sitting up there. So yeah, I got some shroom books for some sort of festivity as a gift. Not sure which thing. Maybe either a birthday or Christmas.
There's a chick that I follow on Instagram. She does a lot of things, but one of the things she does like large format paintings.
Yeah.
I think it's Jack Nola. I don't know, her name's like weird. She's from New Zealand, and she has like a full body tattoo. Like,
oh shit,
she's like black from head to toe except for her face.
Jesus.
She said, well, she covered up a bunch of stuff, and she's gonna go over it with white, when she does. But all of her paintings are like hyper realistic animals.
Yeah.
But then they'll have like mushrooms growing on them, or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Or they'll be like very what the hell is that art called? Like the Tool album 10,000 Days, where it's all like trippy.
I don't know, because I didn't know I knew Tool until somebody played me one of their songs. So I was like, oh, that's Tool?
Yeah.
Oh. So see, when people talked about Tool, I was like, oh, they must be like heavier.
No. They're spoopy.
That's not what I thought. Sometimes it's like Sleep Token. Mm-hmm. You know what they look like, dress like.
Yeah, they have the masks and shit.
They look like they should be playing what Lorna Shore plays.
Oh.
And Lorna Shore looks like they should be playing what Sleep Token plays. Like, it's really good. It, like, Ghost.
Yeah. Does not sound how they look.
Does not match the goddamn aesthetic. And it weirds me out. Kiss didn't match their aesthetic.
Kiss is like the famous
What are
one
you doing?
Look like they should be like demons spitting blood.
Yeah,
it's like,
they look like they should be death metal.
Yeah.
They look like death metal. And then it's just like, bippity bop. And it's like, what?
Yeah, and they play classic rock.
Why? Explain it to me. I don't understand.
It's like, it's not even like hair metal, like of the time.
No, it is straight
shitty classic rock.
It would be like pop punk is today.
Yeah.
That's what they would be. You know what? You know what else irks me?
Oh, well. I guess we're going to find out.
When, like, bands have an aesthetic, but only one fucking person does it. Oh. And everybody else just, like,
Yeah, if you look at the back of the first Linkin Park album, like Chester Bennington has like, his bleached blonde spiky hair, sunglasses, and his forearm flame tattoos, which are still fucking awesome. And then like Mike Shinoda has like bright pink hair, and then like everyone else is just looking like hoodies.
Yeah,
like they just look like dudes.
Fucking dudes. It's like, come on, guys, just do the aesthetic. Come on. That really gets me.
Well, who else does that?
A lot of bands. Have you seen a band pictures now? It's like the lead guy and the guitar player does the aesthetic, and everyone's like, I don't give a shit. It gets me. It irks me.
Okay, so then you're a fan of like Slipknot, where they're all in on the vibe?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna do it, just fucking do it. Just go for it. Don't be wearing jeans and a t-shirt while your other guy is wearing like a fucking crazy outfit. Come on.
There's a Homestar Runner episode about this, where Strong Bad goes to an indie band concert and is like, yeah, these people got on stage and they didn't even have their costumes on. Like, they look like they're just kind of just...
Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? In your goddamn basketball shorts and shit? Come on.
Well, I mean, Rival Within, they just... Like,
Oh, fuck, they're a good example, actually.
yeah, because, like...
Sorry, guys.
No, like, well, when they were still... wait, who were they before?
Cold Sweat.
Cold Sweat. Like Doug would do like the whole mask thing,
Yeah.
and then like the rest of them would like it's like, oh, okay, you do you, that's cool.
Yeah. Just the rest of them look like normal dudes. It's like, come on, guys.
Well, yeah, but now they're all just.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Eric still like wears like the leather vest
Yeah.
and shit. And,
like, yeah, it's cool vest.
And then you got Shredder just wearing like a Hawaiian shirt and like cargo shorts. Like,
No,
dude.
I think this time he was just wearing a t-shirt and basketball shorts.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys. Just do the aesthetic. Just do it. Just wear like a black t-shirt and black pants, at least.
No, that's boring.
Is that more boring than a t-shirt and shorts?
Yeah, because at least like a t-shirt and shorts has like personality.
No,
I feel like just black
you're
on black
fucking
is
wrong. You're so fucking wrong.
What the hell?
Get the hell out. No, I reject. Anyways, I've been doing music stuff again,
Yeah.
and I think
Oh yeah, you threatened to make your husband a song because he didn't like one of the songs. Like, I'll just make you one.
yeah, I did. It was Falling Universe's cover of
Papa Roach.
yeah. I was like, you want me to just make it?
Yeah, because he wants like a big drop, like the 'cause it's
like a
huge
metalcore
slow
drop,
Yeah,
which would be cool actually.
yeah.
Maybe someday. But I thought of a cover as we were recording last episode.
Oh,
I should do like a soft metal version of Coldplay's Yellow and just speed it up.
it's not called TikTok version. It's not called speed up version. It's called
'cause,
Nightcore,
like,
and you put an anime girl in the thumbnail.
No, it's not that.
Nightcore's awesome.
It's not that. We've got too much metal guitars and things and double bass drum. Anyway, I think I could do it. I thought about it and I was like, I think he thinks that would work. So I guess that'll go on the list of the two for this time. So what I'm planning to do now is do an EP with 3 original written songs on it, and then I'll do another disc with 2 covers on it, and I'll just do that until the end of time because it's not worth making an album anymore
Well, no, because everything just goes on streaming.
in this market.
Well, it's like, okay, if you actually like, buy physical media, what do you play it on?
My CD player, my cassette tape,
Okay,
my record
Yeah.
player, my collection of bought music because I buy music. I do use Spotify sometimes, and it's mostly for lo-fi shit though because I don't really want to build a collection of that. That would be really expensive, really fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, and plus, who sits down and listens to an album much anymore? I mean, I do it.
But, like, oh, man, when I was a kid, I did that all the fucking time.
I do it, but it's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I do it with the albums that I really like. I also do the thing now where I'll just listen to a band until I get tired of listening to them, and then I'll go listen to another band and listen to all of their shit until I get sick of it. And that's not a typical thing these days. When's the last time you listened to a band for a week, and that's all you listen to?
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of? Digital Daggers has a really cool album where like each song kind of flows into the next one, and if you have the whole album on loop, at the end of the last song loops into the beginning of the first song.
Yeah,
It's like
Waterparks did that for the Green album.
the Green album. Oh yeah, what's your Green all about?
Whoa.
You're green now.
No, you have to guess.
What the fuck? I'm never gonna
I'm
figure it out.
only making you guess. Because if you would pay attention, it's a really, really simple thing. But you don't.
It's not.
And I find it hilarious.
No, because you were orange
I'm gonna
before.
make fun of it. No, it was yellow, motherfucker. We already had this discussion. It was yellow. The one before that was orange. So there you go. That's all the information you're getting this
orange,
time.
yellow to green.
That's all the hints you're getting this time. Until it changes again. So there you go. I'll have you stumped about it. Probably for the next.
Yeah, probably forever.
Yep.
In other news, Joey Chestnut is banned.
What?
So
No, repeat that. What did you say? What did you say?
Joey Chestnut is banned.
Who the fuck?
Joey Chestnut is... I can't think of the other Japanese guy.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, he's him and this Japanese guy keep going back and forth for the world hot dog eating contest.
Oh yeah, because he signed up with a plant.
Yeah, with
yeah, I did read about that.
yeah, with a vegetable base instead, because the on the 4th of July, they hold the hot dog eating contest.
Yep.
And it's put on by Nathan's. Mm-hmm. And like, yeah, he got a sponsorship.
Yeah, they banned him.
Yeah, they got a sponsorship through like what is it called? Is it Impossible Meats? Yeah, and it's a veggie-based hot dog, so it's like, no, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. Steamy, that one is.
Yeah. It's like 26 hot dogs and buns in like 3 minutes. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but like the little Japanese guy that does it too is awesome. Like,
well, it's so weird because you see a lot of those people, and they're tiny.
Yeah, they're
like,
small.
what do you? How? Doesn't make any sense.
You
Stretch
throw
the
up.
shit. Stretch the shit out of your tummy. It's wild. Shit's wild. I used all my damn news for the last.
Oh, well, I also have something for you. While I was camping in Fort Robb, I got you some wild rosemary.
Oh. I thought it was going to be like a bag of shit.
Nope. So
I still have the other stuff because I haven't
sage.
gotten a mortar and pestle yet.
Oh. Yeah, so that stuff, it's not dried out yet,
Okay.
but
I'll hang it up with them guys.
it is kind of like it's rosemary though, so it's like falling apart because that's all the small things.
That's what it is.
But yeah, out in extreme western Nebraska, like rosemary just grows wild,
Yeah.
like in fields. It's awesome. Also, so does sage.
You know what else grows wild?
Shrooms.
No. I was going to say the ditchweed. It's gross. Don't do it. Get yourself some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. What
Wait,
else?
it's not legal here. Oh, shit. Wrong state.
You can
Wrong state.
get Delta 6.
Yeah, I don't really know how that works. That seems kind of sketchy, too.
I don't know. I've never been into the drugs. I don't know how they do.
You should be. You're like the one person that I know that should definitely.
Can you imagine me on drugs?
You'd probably be a little more calm. You would be taken down notches. You wouldn't be going up anymore. You'd be going down.
No, I don't think so.
I know so, actually. So, try again. But anyway, what else have I been working on?
They found out that China's highest waterfall is a fake.
Okay, that's all of China is kind of
No,
fake
but
these days.
they released a statement for it. It's actually hilarious. So it's the statement from the waterfall itself.
Oh, so, yes, from the waterfall itself.
As a seasonal scenery, I can't guarantee that I will be in my most beautiful form every time you come to see me. I made a small enhancement during the dry season, only so I would look my best when I meet my friends. So they actually have there's like a pipe like at the top of the waterfall that goes to like a reservoir. And so like,
yeah.
No, so that way, when you travel halfway across the country or halfway across the planet to go see this, China's largest waterfall,
it's going.
It still is happening.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious, but
that's fair. I feel like. You know what else is wild in China is they have like whole ass streets, like walking streets and blocks and things, like whole ass like downtown areas that are like stories up.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I saw a video of one.
Yeah, there's like a park on top of a building. It's like,
yeah. No, it wasn't. It was like, it looked like a whole downtown. Like, so take like Norfolk's downtown, but obviously bigger because it's China.
Yeah, on top of a building.
No, it's not even on top of buildings. They are freestanding fucking platforms.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
And you look over them, and you could fall and die. It's so high up. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. And there was, like, the guy looked down over the edge of the platform, and there's just, like, cars driving.
Mm-hmm.
And they were, like, small, so he was pretty high up. And then it was, like, there was buildings higher. It was just crazy. It was nuts. If I find it again, I'll show you, because it blew my mind. And I was like, why? How? What?
Did you know that China built a one-to-one replica of the city of Paris?
Yeah.
With an Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. Like, they have a lot of crazy stuff
like,
over there.
Okay. I guess if you guys could have a Paris too, that's fine.
There was something else that was absolutely nuts. Oh, there's a building that a kid has never left it. Some of the kids have never left it because everything is in that building that they ever need.
Yeah. What is it called? An archaeology?
So these kids have never been outside of this building area. Their park is on top of it.
Interesting.
Like,
yeah, like their school, the hospital. Yeah.
Everything's in it. They've never left it. Like, that's crazy. But somebody's trying to make that. I think we talked about it on here. In, like, the middle of the desert. Over yonder.
In Saudi Arabia, yeah.
Where it's supposed to be just like one entire line, and everything's supposed to be in it. And
you're the Noam.
I don't.
But yeah, it's called the line. And it's like 130 kilometers, but I think it's like the whole city is it's in one line.
Yeah.
But it's one U-shaped building, so it's like high on the sides, and like each side is like as high as the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you getting all this material to build this? Like,
apparently they've started.
Yeah, they started doing like
they've started doing stuff for it.
It's like, what the hell?
Why? What? And like these people will never leave this building.
Yeah.
But if like the building goes down, you're in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
So you just die. Like, what's the protocol
here? No, you
here?
just go to the other part of the building. If
it's all dead, what do you do?
There is one thing kind of like that I really want to do like a whole episode on. It's called Kowloon Walled City. I think it's in, was it in Hong Kong or southern China? Where it was like an entire like city block where people just kept building.
Yeah.
Like, I think now it's been leveled and there's like an airport there now or something like that. But for like a long time, it was basically like a whole city block that was this one giant slum.
Yeah.
Like in the air. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'd want to do a lot more research on that because it just sounds absolutely fascinating.
Oh, there's the cruise ship that's doing so it's like a retirement cruise ship.
Oh, yeah.
You basically just live on the cruise ship until you die, which is wild. Just floating around. And I wonder if they just eat you off these days. Is that technically littering in the ocean? If you
yes. I don't know if it's a human body though. I don't know.
I mean the fish will eat it. So is it littering, or is it good for the environment?
No. Return to the sea.
Questions. So many questions.
I don't know. Ask Interpol, but be sure to put asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Please.
Who else will be in charge of that? Because it's international waters. Like,
do not track my IP address.
Please don't come get me.
It's just a curiosity question. I'm not planning anything. Just please let me know. Maybe. No phone calls, only emails. Don't do phone calls much these days. Don't know about you. If like a random number comes up, I'm not going to answer it.
No, I'm not, because it's always just spam.
Apparently, if you answer, it gets worse.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Because then they know if somebody actually owns the number.
I mean, well, so my Pixel has a call screening feature where like you can either answer, not answer, or there's a third option that's screen the call where like an AI comes up and says, state who you are and what you're calling about, and it comes up as like a text message so you can like read it.
Oh shit.
And then like if it is a real person, I'm like, oh yeah, hey. Which I actually did it to someone because I think I was in like I didn't recognize the number, and I was traveling, and I was in like a rest stop bathroom, and I was like, oh shit, I don't know who it is, so I screened it. And it was a guy who's coming to deliver my fridge.
Oh.
And it's like, and I can see him because what he says pops up on the in a text message. He's like, wait, what? What the hell? What's going on? This is absolute confusion. I called him back later, but it's like I never had that done before. Yeah, because that was strange.
Now the super annoying thing is because I have all Apple products, my phone will ring on my computer.
Oh yeah,
and my iPad and my watch. It'll ring everywhere, even if I kind of ignore it from my phone, or not ignore it, but just put it so it rings.
Oh no,
it'll keep ringing.
It's like I was
on my computer. It'll keep going. It's like, no.
Oh, if you silence the ringer.
Make it, and there's no silence it on the computer, so it'll just keep ringing. And I'm like, please shut up. And sometimes it'll even catch because I have Teams on my phone. So if somebody calls me on Teams, it'll ring on my phone. And sometimes it'll get on my computer, too.
Oh.
But then I'll answer the Teams call, and it'll still be fucking ringing.
Ringing on your phone.
I'm like, please shut the hell up. I don't know how to explain that to somebody, especially somebody who's older. How do you explain? It's like, the ringing is you ringing me right now that I've answered, but it's still ringing because it takes a while. Oh, God.
You have Teams on your phone?
I do have Teams on my phone.
Why?
Because it's convenient.
Oh.
And I get emails faster on my phone.
Huh.
I'll get my emails 5 minutes before they show up on my computer. I don't know why, but it be that way, I guess. So sometimes I can answer an email faster on my phone than on my computer because it hasn't showed up on my computer yet. Yeah.
That's very odd.
It's wacky. Huh. I don't like it, but it's that way. But yeah, I don't know. Don't like phone calls. I don't like making phone calls. There's many of things that I have been avoiding doing because it requires a phone call to start.
A phone call is just a podcast with no listeners.
No. No, thank you. Don't like that. Whatever that was. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the other shit that I've been doing lately. God damn it.
You said you do music.
I've been working on music. I've been studying the Japanese, as per usual.
Have you been going outside?
I have been going outside with the kitty cat.
Aurora.
Hang out with Aurora.
I still like Miss Kitty better.
I call her both.
It's like Bean.
She happily accompanies me down the driveway to get the mail.
Yes.
She's so happy about it. Yeah, she's been doing good too. She wanders out and about sometimes, but she always comes back, so
yeah,
it's fine. We feed her, and then I've put a dish in the outside big garage because we get occasional
raccoons
visitors through there.
Oh, other strays.
Yeah, other cats. Although I did see a raccoon the other day. I was like, "You are fat as fuck, my dude."
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
Raccoons are cool. They're fun.
They're fine. I think they get a bad rap, but they're still just raccoons.
Because they spread rabies.
They're just raccoons. They do raccoon. Oh, we had a baby deer.
Oh yeah.
In the lawn.
You found a fawn.
It was just sitting kind of by the corner of our house.
It was in the middle of the yard though.
Yeah.
Usually.
Well, that's not the middle of the yard because our yard is large.
No, as opposed to buried in a bush or something like that.
Nope, it was just hanging out in the lawn. And so we watched it for a few hours. But then Mama came back and then they pranced off together.
Into your raptor grass.
Into the prairie grass. We get monies for that, sir. That is good grass there.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that it actually gets baled.
Yeah. I like the flowers in it right now.
Oh.
It's quite nice, the little white flowers or whatever they are. I have no idea what those are, but it's so tall now that it's too tall for dandelions at this point.
Hey.
It is just little flowers, which is fine. That was quite the noise.
I'm having a throat thing.
Are you?
Yeah.
I see.
Terminator was like, hey, have you seen the new Arcane trailer? And I was like, ooh.
Oh, I forgot that exists.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's still in the making. Okay. Well, my last episode, I talked about the game it was all a French studio, like Arcane. All their animation is done in France as well. I don't know if it's the same studio
I wonder why that's starting to be a big thing over there. I've been hearing that a lot, like animation stuff from France.
There's anime style like cartoons that are French.
Yeah, I just like, why France?
I don't know. Why United States?
I mean, the place where it makes the most sense is, he's from Japan.
He's from Japan. But yeah, the creators actually said it's like, yeah, this is actually like a finite story.
Yeah.
Like, so this next season it'll actually come to a conclusion. There will be an end.
Yeah.
I think they said this is just like the Piltover part. So it'd just be like Vi and Jinx, and like their story will come to an end. But I think they were going to do other, because like the whole world of like League of Legends is actually pretty big.
Huge.
So I wonder if they would do like other stories.
Probably, I'm guessing that's in the plans, because I can't imagine them just stopping at these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna pick it up. Like, I want to know how the first episode is gonna go. Like,
because
right now.
everything's getting like
because
nuked.
She just yeeted a rocket into the Senate thing or whatever, as they were deciding that they were gonna let the crappy part of town be not crappy anymore. So it'll be interesting. I was just gonna talk about something and now I forgot. It was important. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've been reading a history of manga book.
Ooh, very interesting.
Yeah. And here's something that I find really funny. I encountered this before, but kind of forgot about it until I read this book. So Matthew Perry.
Yeah, the Friends guy.
Yeah. What? No, not the Friends guy. He's dead. This has what was he? A Commodore? I don't think so.
What?
Matthew Perry is the one that went to Japan.
Just gonna do the research on the fly.
I looked it up the other day, so I should know this off the top of my head. Matthew Perry is the Friends guy.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so he went to Japan and Commodore. It was Commodore.
What's Commodore?
Commodore Perry.
Oh.
So he's a U.S. naval officer who went to Japan for like opening up diplomatic relations with Japan.
Before or after the war? What year?
1853.
Okay, so way before.
Yeah,
okay.
way before. So yeah, he was trying to open up Japan, and they weren't having it, obviously. But so in like American caricatures of him, illustrations of him.
Yeah,
he looks like a stellar, normal, colonial-looking guy.
Yeah.
And all of our depictions of him. But Japan just makes him look like this
anime version of him.
It just looks like a fat bastard.
Oh no! It's sad eyebrows.
So funny. Like, and it's funny because he doesn't look kind of. Yeah, here's the picture of him from the book.
Oh,
he just looks like a fat bastard.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. Which, to be fair, like he kind of looked.
Yeah.
But in American stuff, it just looks like this normal, stellar,
it's very
colonial guy. So they make him look good, basically. They make him look better than he does. And then Japan was like, nah, look at this fat fuck.
No, it's done in like that's not the Shogun era.
No.
But like that art style, it's like the
yeah, it's like a wood block.
Yeah.
Print
with the ink. Yep.
Yeah, he just
yeah, that's absolutely. So is that
Fat.
well, okay? So like in modern anime, whenever there's like an American,
Oh
like,
yeah, they
they're
think we're all like
just loud and
fat,
blonde.
lazy shits. Because to be fair,
We are.
to them, like we're loud as hell.
Yeah.
We're so fucking loud. Which I mean, that's most of the world thinks we're super loud, which we are, which is fair. But yeah, like for some reason, we are pictured as tubby, loud beings, which is fair. Which is fair to their standards. Probably to a lot of other people's standards, actually. We're not great.
But I'm trying to think like who are like classic American characters in anime. The only one that really comes to mind is like Revy from Black Lagoon, which I love that anime so much.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
It's the guy. He gets it's isekai. He was like he was working in like business or something, like in some office, and like his boss, like he's trying to get a promotion, but he just won't. His boss like doesn't even care to like know his name at all,
damn.
so he kind of like doesn't even like it. But there's something about like they moved like nuclear secrets or something.
Oh.
And they were trying to like cover it up.
Oh.
So they were gonna just like take him out in the ocean, like kill him anyway.
Oh shit.
But he gets rescued by these pirates.
Oh.
And so he's like, well, I really don't want to go back anyway. So I guess I'm a pirate now. But he's like this business dude, like wears a tie. Like
American anime characters.
all of JoJo.
Actually, you know what? In modern animes these days, it's not so bad. We don't look as fat bastards as
No, but like some of the
some of the
classic
old
stuff.
ones.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, we're not viewed in a good light by probably most of the rest of the world. But it's fine.
I don't know, we make fun of them too.
Yeah. I suppose.
Like the British. Like, oh, the 18. They
I mean, they
and-
also make mad fun of themselves too,
Yeah.
which is awesome, by the way. Yeah.
So there's actually there's like a sarcasm barrier between the United States and England. In World War II, there was a situation where like British soldiers were responding to like American was like in command over some battle or something like that.
Yeah.
And this British platoon is like getting shelled, and the commander comes out and is like, "What's the situation?" It's like, "We're in a little bit of a bother." It's like, but that didn't register as dire situation. We're getting killed, so they didn't go help them, and they all died.
Yeah. I could see that. Absolutely.
Or how the British conquered the entire world for spices and refused to use any of them.
Don't use them. That's quite good. Yeah. And then they call stuff weird, or we call stuff weird. I'm not sure which, because technically their language was first. Their English was first. So are we wrong? I think we're wrong.
Okay, so that is going to be a matter of perspective. So, the American accent is actually what English used to sound like.
Okay, yeah, but what's the American accent?
It's
Because there's so many.
so, well,
I think they're saying like Midwestern is the most neutral, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe Midwestern.
But like the nobility actually like changed the way they spoke after the secession of the United States. Very good.
My little toe was starting to fall asleep.
Nah. What was I going on about that? I had something. Shit.
Well, that's okay, because we have to
Oh, yeah.
transition, segue,
So
booze,
we are drinking some cider
some glacial till, as per usual, because
based
that's
out of Ashland.
like all
Very good stuff.
all I have these days. I guess sometimes we have gin.
Well, when you have something you like, you kind of drink it, Wait, why is yours gluten-free and mine's not? Huh. Odd.
Maybe they forgot to put the stamp on there.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
Well-
got some gluten in it. I don't know.
Add a little gluten for flavor. Actually, mine's like
Spice Hand. There it is.
So mine is a pink guava, and it's a 4.4%.
I don't like that one that much, and
it's pretty good.
Can't remember why because I tried it and then forgot.
It tastes kind of pink.
What?
It tastes like it's pink. Mm-hmm.
You can't taste colors, dude.
Yes, you can.
No. It's all...
You ever had a red Gatorade?
See, I don't like Gatorade that much either.
or a blue Red Bull? They literally are just called colors.
They don't have a taste to them. Colors don't have a taste.
Yes. Yeah, oh, no, they absolutely do.
No, you're wrong.
But yours is a hibiscus ginger.
Yes, it tastes very gingery, which is lovely.
6% alcohol. What? Jeez, yours is gluten-free and more boozy.
Oh, man. Good thing you don't have a gluten intolerance. I think if you had a gluten intolerance, you'd be dying already.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to have tacos.
Yeah. All right.
Advertising.
Oh, right. You can take out an ad space with us for $1 dues. And
We'll negotiate.
yeah. You can find us on the Instagram, the Facebook, all of the bad social medias. Just kidding. We don't have.
We should start a subreddit. It's just us two talking to each other.
Hilarious. I'd love that. We're not on Twitter. Twitter? X? Whatever. Twitter. Why did they change it? Why
because
did they do that?
Elon Musk is a megalomaniac.
He's a doucher. Anyway, you can support the show by going to patreon.com/randomroulette. We have a few different tiers, and I might give you a shirt if I
feel like it.
If I remember to look at people that have joined. A
$5 subscription, you'll be able to choose our next topic.
You could also get our terrible handwriting if you'd like.
Yeah, my one notebook's almost completely full.
You can, if you would like, I will, if you subscribe to the $5 tier and you want the notes, you can get mine and then spell check them.
Or no, just attempt to read them. Mine too. I have horrible handwriting.
I write really fast.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the thought to paper takes longer than or it takes less time than hand to paper.
Oh no, I can write the same speed, but it turns out like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Any hoots. Please leave us a review on your preferred platform, like Spoofy or
Amazon, or we're actually on Apple Podcasts.
Apple Poocasts. Sorry, Apple, don't come after me. It's not that bad. I swear.
What we need is like stickers with QR codes that would just like take it to like a link tree or something like that.
Yeah, I can make those now.
That'd be rad.
But
do those and we'll slap them all around town.
I don't know how we're gonna print them. Well, that might be a lot. I think I can print on a certain Cricut vinyl.
Well, or I mean, we could just have Sticker Mule do it.
Or that. But we have so many stickers still.
Yeah.
Buy our stickers so we could get new ones.
Get cool new ones.
Yeah.
And then buy those too.
Yeah. Any hoots.
You are Spoopy.
I am Spoopy. Spooky. That doesn't really work out. How do you say Suki? And it just sounds like Spoopy or
Spoopy Suki. I don't know.
Anyway. So if you found a really old book that you can read, what would you do with it / about it? So like say you're taking all your walls out of your house
and you find a book.
You find a book in the drywall.
Let's see. I would, if it had like a title or something like that, I would see if I couldn't search that. But of course, it probably wouldn't be in English. I'd probably take it to a library, see if they would know anything about that. And then barring that, I would probably take it then to like a university, to like a language department.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what if you
take a picture of it and put it on the internet? It's like, what is this?
What is this? Yeah, that is the joys of modern times. Is you can post shit on the internet. But what if you lived in the 1800s?
Oh.
Or 1900s, whichever.
Then it would be having to take it to like some university, somewhere where they do a lot of learning.
Yes. I would see what it's made out of. Maybe.
No.
Feel the paper. See if I like it. But the problem is I would probably like put it on the shelf and be like, oh yeah, I'll take this somewhere someday.
And then forget about it.
And then absolutely forget about it. Which some people did.
Oh.
So it's fine. So we are talking about a certain manuscript. So it's a 15th century codex, which is named after a purchaser. So somebody who bought it in 1912. And now sits at the Rare Book and Manuscript Library at the University of Yale after being passed around for hundreds of years.
Oh, 1912. Wait, when does it say that? It'd be 100 years.
No.
Oh, yeah, because it's from the 1500s. Okay.
Yeah, it's been passed around a lot.
Can you imagine something being 500 years old and still, like, being intact?
Well,
we'll
get to that. The book is written in an unknown script by an unknown author. The book also consists of illustrations of otherworldly plants, unfamiliar constellations, and some naked ladies swimming through fantastical tubes and green baths. Having green baths. Yeah. So it's thought to have been written in Central Europe towards the end of the 15th century. And it's described as a magical or scientific text with illustrations on nearly every page. So here's your category.
So it's a comic book.
Here's your category of illustrations.
Okay.
So there's 112 botanicals.
So plants, yeah.
Botanical pages. And 113 of those plants are unknown. Unknown plants. And unidentifiable plants.
How do you make a new plant?
I don't know. They did, though.
Okay.
There's 21 pages of astrological drawings. So, like moon, stars, whatnot. There's 203... there's 200... No, that's not the right... All right, hold up. There's 20. I should have put a space between there. Biological drawings, so the nude models. There's 20 pages of that.
So it's just like anatomical stuff, or is it actually like art forms?
They're doing stuff. They're like in baths, or they're in like contraptions.
Huh.
So it's not just like...
It's not like the Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, no, it's more art style than that. There's 13 with arrays of cosmological medallions on them, which are really cool, by the way. 34 pharmaceutical pages and 22 pages of recipes. And there's 14 pages missing. So it's not all the way intact.
No.
There are pages missing.
So how do they know that they'll be like pharmaceuticals? They can't read the language.
It's how the diagrams are.
Oh, okay.
Made.
So it's like recipe. Like there's like are there numbers?
Yeah, there's numbers and stuff.
Okay, so we're
in like what they're guessing to be amounts.
Okay, I see.
It's set up like a recipe, and the pharmaceutical stuff is like the drawings are laid out like pharmaceutical drawings. Anyway, overall, the script is thought to be a work for medieval medicine.
Oh, okay.
So they're thinking it's a medical book because you have the plants, the astrological layouts, the nude models showing baths and whatnot.
Is it all women?
I think it's all women, yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Then like the one that doesn't really quite fit that is the array of medallions.
Could be like religion.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like magic circles
Yeah.
type stuff, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, and then the pharmaceutical stuff and the recipes. So, now we will swim through the history. So it's thought to have been bought by Rudolph II, a Holy Roman Emperor, for 600 ducats.
Yeah.
And,
Is this a receipt?
yeah, yep.
Or is it like the family Bible? It has like this genealogy like written on the front cover.
It's all of this stuff is uncovered by the guy who bought it in 1912.
Okay.
Because he was swimming through it.
Okay.
And so he was finding these things.
Okay.
With like letters and whatnot that was with it. But the first confirmed owner was George Barsh.
What?
Barish?
Voynich?
No, that's the later guy. Shut it. You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Baresch. Barsh. That's what I said.
Barsh.
That is what I said. And you were like, meow. So he was a 17th century alchemist.
So it'd be right up his alley.
So then after he died, the book was sent to Jean-Marc Marcy, a rector of Charles University in Prague.
Oh.
Prague.
Prague is the city in Nebraska. Prague
you know
is
what?
the capital of
It's
Czechia.
the same. I don't care. A few years later, he sent it to Anthiantus Kircher, who was previously a published... Well, he had published an Egyptian dictionary.
Oh, okay.
So he was like, I'm going to send it to this guy because he's been doing some language stuff.
Yeah, like I said, get it to the linguist.
Yep. So then there's no records of it for 200 years.
Shit. Where is this last guy from, or do you have that written down?
I don't have that written down.
I'm trying to think, like, is it moving, like, from Eastern Europe? Because I guess the Holy Roman Emperor would have been, that was, like, modern-day Germany.
And then some stuff happened there, and the reason that there's no record of it is because he was at a university, and I think he was some sort of college. He was at college, something political happened, and
of course.
So all of his shit was still there, and then they went through it, and they sold it off to different places.
Oh.
But in 1903, it ended up at the Collegico Romano. Not good at these languages.
Is that in Rome, or is that Romania?
I don't know.
Okay.
Didn't put that. It didn't say. So they were selling manuscripts to the Vatican.
Oh, yeah, so that'd be Rome.
And this codex was included in that list of stuff to get sold to the Vatican. But somehow in 1912, Wilfrid Voynich acquired it. So he is what the manuscript is named after, Voynich.
Yeah, because before this, it was just and book.
Yeah, it was just codex.
Yeah.
So he would spend the next 7 years trying to hunt somebody down to figure this shit out. So he would take it all over the place and be like, hey.
What is this?
So after his death in 1930, his widow, Ethel, was in possession of it until she died in 1960. Then in 1961, the book was sold to an antique dealer, and he couldn't find anyone to buy it. So then...
It was sent to Pawn Stars, basically.
So then it went to Yale in 1969.
Nice.
So there are possible theories about this thing. Some think it was fabricated by Voynich himself.
Oh.
He just made all this shit up in this book and just slapped it together. But that was debunked because the radiocarbon dating on the parchment
like actually proved
went
it
back
was...
to the 14th century.
Okay, so this thing, yeah, it's hell old.
Yeah. In 1943, Joseph Martin Feely claimed that it was just a scientific diary written in shorthand. But scholars rejected this theory because that was not... What had been written there was not acceptable shorthand at the time it would have been made.
Oh, yeah, because they would have to figure out, like, okay, what languages would exist. Do they know originally where it came from?
No.
Okay, that's a big problem, too.
Yeah. So, the other theory that it was a constructed language, but that was also debunked because the concept of constructed languages postdates the manuscript by 2 centuries.
Oh, yeah, so they wouldn't have made up.
Yeah. Then some think it was a hoax. Just a straight up hoax.
Oh, someone from like the 15th century just trolling.
Medieval hoax.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I actually like that explanation a lot because it proves that we have not advanced as a society.
Yeah. Since it hasn't been deciphered so far, this has led to some belief that it's just gibberish, bullshit, written down.
Yeah.
An Austrian researcher, Andreas Schreiner? Bad handwriting, sorry. He studied it, and he said the statistical properties of it were more consistent with absolute nonsense.
Like, mathematically, this doesn't make any sense.
Another theory is it was a glossolane.
What?
So a 2004 book suggests that possibly it was a glossolia. Or speaking in tongues, basically. Channeling an inner consciousness and just writing down what came to the author.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of the author's own brain language. And he was just writing his streams of consciousness and putting illustrations with it.
Huh.
So, possible.
Yeah.
Perhaps. In June of 2020, Professor Dr. Rainer...
In the middle of the pandemic?
Canning had allegedly succeeded in deciphering the manuscript.
Oh.
And was in the process of translating it. He said the word structure was... He took the word structure and compared it to European languages and surrounding, and he found it to be a Semitic language.
Oh, okay.
So he then narrowed it down to a Hebrew base.
Yeah.
So he was in the process of translating this, but he died in
died of COVID?
2022.
Oh.
And now many other scholars have rejected his theories and saying it's too inconsistent. So he never got to finish it. I think he got a few pages, and then he died. So we'll probably never figure this shit out. Or it is just gibberish and a prank by somebody from then, and they're still laughing in their little plot of dirt.
That's I really like the idea of it just being a troll. So when I was in high school and I hung out with some shady people, there was one chick that I don't know if this is a popular thing to do anymore, but back in the day, you would drink a bunch of cough syrup, and I guess it would mess you up.
What?
And she said when she did this, she would just start writing.
Yeah.
But like it would just be her own like weird language. Like just write it's like paragraphs and paragraphs. This like
what?
Just, whatever the hell. Like it wasn't English characters, it wasn't Cyrillic or anything like that. It was just she called it her robo letters because she was tripping on Robitussin. Like, yeah, this is my robo letters. Like,
oh my god.
So what if it's something like that where it's like a drug induced thing? It's like, oh yeah, someone
I don't know. Yeah.
had mushrooms.
I looked at a few pages of it, and it's very like lined and square kind of base with some. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Well, yeah, I would definitely recommend looking it up and taking a look-see at it because it's interesting.
See, I always thought it looked like Hindu.
Yeah, and I mean, I can see where the guy's coming from with like Hebrew though.
Yeah, because Hebrew is very like vertical and horizontal line.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's cool. I think there's probably more books out there like it, but
those would be rad. I'm actually wondering if it wasn't necessarily like a work of fiction, though.
Yeah, like it definitely, the way it looks and like is set up, it looks like some sort of like medicinal book.
But I'm wondering if it's like, I mean, well, storytelling has been part of human history since the beginning. But I wonder if it's like world building.
I don't know. There was too much botany in it, I think.
Yeah.
Plus, I should state that some of the nude ladies in the green baths and stuff, they had the recipes by them. So it'd be like a recipe for a herbal bath.
Okay.
I don't know why I add the little naked ladies, but I mean, whatever.
So maybe this is like the world's first pyramid scheme. It's like a snake, a snake was. It's goop.
Buy my plants.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's goop just from the 1500s. I don't know.
Come here,
use these plants, do these things.
It did have like legit plants in it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But then like the astrological stuff is weird. But I guess that's kind of like what they.
Yeah. Some of the stuff was correct, and then other constellations and stuff were not.
See, that's weird. Because like, I mean, technically the sky has changed, but like
not that much.
I
don't know. Maybe.
I'm also wondering if there's a way to deduce like, okay, what cultures was astrology and botany, and like medicine very popular with? Because like
all of them.
Well, not necessarily.
No, it's all of them. All cultures had their own little medicinal recipes and whatnot. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's a bit spoopy.
Yeah. And like that no one has been able to,
shit, I forgot about one of the other outlandish theories is it was left by aliens.
Oh, hell yeah. You gotta have that in there.
And it was their record-keeping book of
humanity?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why is it only women then?
Because the alien only went to the women's bath because they were disguised as a woman.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was one I forgot about. That was one of the more outlandish ones.
I mean, that's got to be it.
That was funny. But in between my researching sessions, I must have forgotten to write that one down. But I remember reading it. Yep. Weird as hell. Who knows what it is? Will they
Was
ever
there
figure it
ever a a History Channel special on this?
I don't know.
I feel like that's something that company would do.
Probably. It was aliens.
Aliens.
That's always the answer. Anyway,
so that's a fucking ride.
I forgot to.
No, I'm gonna watch a bunch of Voynich Manuscript videos because no, I've heard of the thing before.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that like so much progress had actually been made on decoding it because it was like, no, it's this thing. It's like,
well, it's like a bunch of other people have like supposedly figured out what language it is, but all of these people have different opinions.
Yeah.
On what language it is, and it's like
like nothing is like pointing in one direction.
Is it? But that like the guy from 2020 was like the most recent one to come out being like, hey, I think it's Hebrew based.
What if the initial author just had really bad handwriting? What if he just wasn't that good of an artist, and that's why he can't duplicate the plants correctly?
I don't know. Who knows?
All right.
Let's do the spins. I got spoopy again.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. I forgot what else was on the spoopy list, though.
Oh, we'll figure that out.
Let's see. That'll be 81. This one's 79.
Yeah.
Spoop. I think I had found something not on the list to do for spoopy, but I was like, I won't have to worry about that for a little bit. Wrong! I was wrong.
Well, that was fucking trip.
It was fun to research too.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed that one. Oh no, I closed my jokes lists. Oh, jokes for adults.
Here's one for you. What did one chicken say to the other chicken? Shut the fuck up!
They're chickens, they don't talk.
Why you gotta? Why you gotta? Why you gotta?
Yes. Yes. Okay, I like this one. My mom died when we couldn't remember her blood type. As she died, she kept yelling to us, "Be positive!" But it's hard without her.
God fucking damn it. No.
All right, fellow peoplings.
Yes.
Fellow human beings.
Other evolved primates.
Any-
Treat yourself like a plant. Give yourself plenty of room to grow. Get yourself some water. Get yourself some sun.
Wait, I forgot a news thing. This is important, though.
Okay.
The FBI has, in their new stats for the year, has said that like violent crime is at an all-time low,
Oh, shit.
with murder being like the sharpest drop.
Huh.
But then they said, but it's only the summer's coming up, so who knows what will happen?
No, it's not killing season yet. So.
Because apparently more crime happens in the summer.
Well, yeah, because everyone's around each other.
So watch out, guys. It's summertime. That means the crimes.
I thought all the murders happened in the fall. You know.
Bro, I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know. Yeah. So watch out there. So, summertime is for crimes. So do your crimes. That's it. That's all I got.
Summertime's for crimes.
Yep. Summertime is for crimes. Okay. Stay hydrated. Be a plant. Or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.